Our Maytag freezer started making a grinding noise a couple days ago, and sounded like it was coming from behind this panel here. Took the 4 screws off of the panel, and this little motor was chattering and vibrating. Ordered one online, $81, and it came complete with the plug to go right back into this wire harness here, except that this original one has this extra black wire in the middle that looks like it routes down through this coil here and then comes back up into the wiring. So I just clipped off the one I got and wire nutted it in, and the motor was running for those couple of days, kind of chattering, and in the meantime it chattered enough that it broke the little propeller. So I ordered another propeller as well. So if this happens to you, save time and get the propeller too right away, because it might break. It's only $6. And then that, because the old motor, what was happening is the bearing, instead of running smooth, it's all sloppy. It should be moving this much here. And another problem I dealt with as long as this was apart, this basket on the bottom constantly would get frozen in with ice, and you have to bang it and knock the ice away. And that ice was coming from this drain hole here. When it does its defrost, the water drips off, and it's supposed to go down this hole and drain out to the back of the unit. But the way the drain hose was hooked up on the backside, it kept the water too close to the cold air and froze that up. So now it's frozen solid. There's nowhere for this water to, when it defrosts, to go anywhere except to drip over the front edge and freeze this basket in place all the time. In order to fix that, let's see if you can see this. This drain hose was held up so tight like that the water inside the drip loop here was so close to the cold air it froze up right away. So I just tie wrapped it here a little lower. Still have a drip loop in here, but at least there's the air gap, and water isn't right up tight to the cold air of the freezer. And since then it has not frozen up inside that basket anywhere. So I don't know if that is their design, but I don't think it works very well, because it caused a huge problem with us with that ice in there. And then it'll just drip down into the pan and evaporate. And that is our freezer repair. So if you get a grinding noise from your freezer, it might be that motor, and it's pretty simple to replace.